you're going to do it, the audit should be worth it. The problem is, audits are hard. Yet we've issued over 20,000 reports to 2,000 clients worldwide.
That's sort of the name of the game. We need people, and people have different skills, and you gotta work together. You shouldn't do anything alone, you know?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Cybersecurity and compliance will no longer be a mystery.
All right, I'm here with Mary Lynn Rajskub, who played Chloe on 24, and Mary Lynn, our cybersecurity mission is to engage 10,000 people in an active community to elevate the cybersecurity and compliance standards.
Whoa.
And you are the first of the 10,000 people, so how's that feel?
I don't even know what you just said, but
Okay.
It feels great
9,999 to go.
to elevate the awareness
Yes.
of cybersecurity.
Yes.
So you're saying social media is a nightmare for
It's
security?
dangerous. It's a dangerous place to be. It's one other way for someone who's up to no good to get some information that they shouldn't have about. It's a risk that you take. It's a calculated risk.
Is there anything such as privacy anymore?
You know, that's a great question.
Thank you.
I don't think that there is. I mean, we want privacy, but yet we also
What's so great about
want
privacy
to share
anyway?
everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of over, isn't it?
It's over.
We got your social security number on the form that was sent to
I'm
us.
sure you do.
Yeah. So.
And you also took that big vial of blood. I
Yes.
don't know what that is for.
Right.
But,
And we didn't tell you what it was for, which is a privacy violation.
the clone of me walks in. You guys are quick. That was quick.
But that's the point. I mean, I think all this stuff is affecting everybody now. It doesn't matter what line of work you're in. Cybersecurity, privacy issues are affecting everybody. Have you encountered that in your personal life? Have you ever been a victim of a hack or anything like
What
that?
happens is I just call Amex and I go, I did not buy those sneakers from Amazon, and I did not. And they say, okay.
You just
And
use
then
that
they
to
take it
erase your
off.
past, to make up for a mistake
Yes.
that was made, a bad choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. Have you ever had anybody steal your identity?
I think I have, but I've blocked it out.
Okay.
I'm good at denial. I like to
Okay.
pretend like stuff isn't happening.
What about paranoia? Are you good at paranoia?
I try to disengage from paranoia,
Mm-hmm.
you know? I go more into the, like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
What's that? Is that the opposite of paranoia?
I think that's
I like to participate in that. I also,
purposeful obliviousness.
purposeful obliviousness.
Yeah.
I also make the mistake of thinking people are good, you know?
That is a mistake.
Yeah. Whew.
Yeah.
That'll get you.
Well, we say in the industry,
Yes.
trust but verify. So
Ooh,
it's good to
I
trust
like that.
people, but you got to check.
I'm
and
going
make
to
sure.
use that on my blind date tonight.
Yeah. What do you
For
know about this
sure.
person? Anything?
No, could we hack into that?
Yes.
Into his
That's a good.
business?
See, hackers are not always bad. Sometimes they're good. They're
Yeah.
doing things for good. And you know that from your role. Did you have to learn a lot about being a
Absolutely
hacker?
not.
You
Absolutely
didn't.
not.
You just went straight
Absolutely
into
not.
it without.
No.
Seriously.
Can you believe this,
So you didn't
this
do-
Emmy-winning performance? I didn't win an Emmy.
You didn't research what it meant to be
No.
a cybersecurity analyst or anything?
No, I get paid for
Okay.
my rich emotional life.
Okay, well that's interesting. Well, do you have a favorite?
No, there's
hacker?
been a lot of people approach me since that show, very
Mm-hmm.
disappointed in my lack of ability in computers in
Okay, add
any
me
way,
to that.
shape, or form. Yeah.
Add me to that.
I can
because
feel it. I can feel the energy
I
drop.
assumed
And
that you were.
you should assume, why do people get into acting? Is it
I missed that.
because they're book smart? No. Is it because they hold information in their brain? No.
It didn't
We
seem like
lily
you were
pad
acting.
from emotion to emotion.
I thought
and
you
nothing
actually
in
could
between.
hack all those cameras in sequential order. But so that's interesting. How about any hackers that you like in TV, movie, film? Is there anybody that's like, oh,
Give me your top 5.
Oh my goodness. So there's Mr.
Make him do the work.
Okay, there's Mr. Robot. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah, with Rami.
Yes. There's
Like it.
Penelope on NCIS.
Yep. These are all top hackers. Iran on Blacklist.
Okay, oh yeah, Person of Interest. I can't remember. Fitch is his last name.
Yeah.
Do you like any of those?
I like all the hackers, that whole genre.
Yeah.
Even though
The girl with
I
the
ain't so
dragon.
smart, I still identify with that,
Yeah.
the awkwardness and the in your head type of qualities.
you know-
And the ability to get stuff done and to be able to keep going when most people give up.
You need somebody like that in your life, don't you? Somebody you can turn
I do.
to like, hey, I need you to do this for me. I was kind of like, that's the beauty of a hacker. It's like, can you figure this out for me?
Yes.
Do you know who my favorite hacker is?
Please tell me.
From TV.
Chloe O'Brien? Even though
Yeah.
you know
Now-
the truth about her?
Well, now, no, it's still fine. It still
I know I
lives
should
in
be
my
like,
heart.
oh, I got a bachelor's in computer science
Mm-hmm.
in order to play this role.
You don't have that? Okay, that's fine. Here's the thing.
I didn't even complete my fine arts degree. How do you like them apples?
I have a liberal
The old
arts degree,
drawings
I
and
got into
paintings. I
this.
couldn't even focus enough to do that.
Oh my goodness. Well, listen, you did great in the role.
You're like
and
considering that you
yes.
don't
Now
really
my
know
second,
English.
my close second is Matthew Broderick in War Games.
Oh,
Did you see that?
that's such a sweet
In
one.
1984?
Of course.
That's when I got my first computer and really kind of got into
Wow, that's a
into this
great
field, so,
one.
yeah.
That's really good. I just rewatched, or maybe for the first time, About Last Night from 1986
Yeah.
with a young Rob Lowe and Demi Moore. Did you know that was based on a David Mamet play?
No,
Me neither. Is that true?
I don't know. I don't go to
That's true.
plays.
Touche.
I was a pilgrim once in a play,
Oh, I thought you were saying I was on pills.
but that's the last time. That's the last time I was involved in any place. I want to ask a question because this is something that Kirkpatrick Price is big on when we think, okay, if you're going to work on a difficult thing like cybersecurity together,
Yes.
you have to have a partner. And one of the things that I think was my favorite aspect of the show 24 was that, you know, Jack in the field had to have Chloe in the office.
That's right.
You know, had to have somebody watching his back, figuring things out for him, the resource. It was a safety net, you know, for him to call. And so can you talk a little bit about the importance of partnership, like why it is that we don't run off and just do difficult things alone, why we have to have that kind of relationship going on?
Well, I mean, that's sort of the name of the game. We need people, and people have different skills, and you gotta work together. You shouldn't do anything alone, you know?
Yeah,
Think about it.
yeah,
You shouldn't eat alone.
right,
You shouldn't have sex alone.
right.
You shouldn't build a house alone. That's what it's like.
That would be scary to build a house by yourself, but yet people
Can you
are.
imagine? Oh, let me go get that tool. Let me go get that. Like,
But people put cybersecurity on just one person
don't
sometimes.
do that.
Thank you.
Don't do that.
Mary Lynn
Why would
says
you do
don't
that?
do that. Right, that's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
And so partnership, you know, if we're going to do something difficult together, we got to have a good partner to work with.
Yeah,
on
I
that.
like your style because you really get down to the nitty gritty and care about all the pieces as a whole and value them. And those are the best film sets I've been on when it's when it comes from above that they care about a certain quality and integrity of the piece, then that trickles into the experience because then everyone's invested in doing their job.
We're talking about culture, you know.
Oh yeah, now I'm talking about culture.
Every
That's
org-
different from
Every
teamwork.
organization has to build a
That's
culture.
how my brain works, and that's
Yeah.
why I need you to separate. You just switch subjects. We
Yeah.
were talking about having a team,
Right.
not the culture, but you switch to
But you
culture.
can't have a team without a culture
Ain't that the truth?
that fosters teamwork.
That's right. Thank you.
And
That's what I've
so-
been saying.
Now, you,
Or else it all falls apart.
it all falls apart.
And then you're all on your own.
I want to bring this back to the TV show because you had different leaders in the show.
Yes.
You know, some were effective, some were ineffective. And so they had an ability to establish a culture that either worked or it didn't.
Right.
Who was one of the bosses that just like prohibited the intelligence work from happening the way it should have?
Charles Logan was not a good man. You kind of remind me of Bill Buchanan, you know?
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
That's who I would
You're
want
like,
to be.
follow the rules. And I'm like, I will not.
But then he broke them when he needed to.
He broke them when it was the right thing to
Thank
do.
you. Yeah. Good. This is like.
Is that what you're prepared to do?
Yeah, I'm trying to follow in his footsteps. But that really is. What do you think are the qualities of a good security leader?
You got to be mature, grow up before I throw up. Why don't you?
Yeah.
You have to listen before you talk. You got to listen. You got to pay attention. You got to get 8 hours of sleep, get your steps in, eat right.
Okay.
Be present, lots of melting hugs.
We're going to put this list of Mary Lynn's recommendations for a good security leader. and
Above
we're
the
gonna
board,
make
melting
that be,
hug.
if you give us your email address, you can download it.
Do a hug with a pat. Don't hold too long and
Okay.
don't reach down to there. That's
Okay.
for my, we're back to the
Okay.
culture again, but
Yes,
for my,
a culture that allows that or
Yeah.
doesn't. So
you got to know your objective if you're a leader, and you got to know how to accomplish it. You got to have a plan.
there's a lot in there. We're going to have you back to break down
Right?
each one of those.
Is
so
that
that
so true?
next time you're in
Planning is like a
Nashville-
new thing for me.
Yeah. So, last thing, if you look into the future with everything that's going on in the world right now, what do you think the future holds for us as far as cybersecurity incidents? Do you
The
think that
future hold-
tragedy is coming? Do you think that we're going to get to a better place? Are we ready for the next great disaster?
I think the robots are going to take over.
Okay.
They're going to be very human-like. They're going to have a lot of sex. And the real humans are going to go underground like moles. And we're going to be like, remember flesh and bones? And then all the robots will be laughing at us.
Okay.
And the AI is very secure. They have that shit on lockdown.
Yeah, you think so?
The humans, we're a mess. We've given up technology. We're back to hunting and gathering. That's the
Okay.
direction that we're going in.
How,
that good?
So I think that is as good a prediction as any. I mean, what do you think the
What's
likelihood?
your prediction?
I think that could be
Mr.
one
Smarty
version.
Pants?
I think that could be one version of the
What's
future.
another version?
Another-
Don't give me my version back to me. My cockamamie version. What's
Another
wrong with me?
version is that, we do finally admit that where we're heading with technology is a little out of control, and we need
What
to.
companies in particular? I need to
know.
call my financial guy and make
Yeah.
some stock bets now. What have you got?
I don't know. That's all crashing right now. Isn't
Wait,
it?
what did you just say? I wasn't listening.
I just think that where we're heading is the technology is out of control. We are so
Right.
connected around the world, and we do have access to everything that there are so many more vulnerabilities that are going to bring us to this place where we're hunting and gathering again. And I think we're going to take a step back and go, no, we aren't going to allow that.
How can we not allow it though? It's off the.
You think it's just
The wheels
out?
are off the horse is off the train.
You think it's too
left the-
late?
How can we pull back?
That's my question.
Answer
How can we?
it.
I can't do
You
it. I
tell
can't
me.
do it alone. I need you to be on your
The
computer,
only-
but you told me you can't do any of the things.
The only answer I have is we, start up. It's a quiet place, but with talking.
Okay.
But we go in, rooms. We're scared, but we have our family there, and maybe we play games. We make a lot of eye contact.
Yeah. There's no technology in that scene, though.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're
We're
both
both
been saying.
that.
You go out into beautiful nature. You have a garden.
So we both are predicting
don't
we're going to
trust.
move away from technology in the future.
That doesn't seem real.
It doesn't, does it? But we want it.
No, we're gonna end up on Mars.
Okay. Now we're going to Mars
This
together.
bitch got the freaking hotel already. Supposedly.
In Nashville?
No, on Mars.
Who has a hotel
Your
in Mars?
friend Elon.
Oh, Elon, yeah.
Your BFF.
Yeah, Elon is
Well,
taking
I
us there.
detect a little derision in your tone there.
About Elon?
Yeah.
I think he's a good guy.
Is he gonna open this hotel?
Yeah.
Well, that's more
Yeah,
technology.
I'm not
right
going to
there.
go there though. That's what I'm saying. I want to go back to the more primitive lifestyle. But
I'm not gonna go there.
if we're gonna go primitive, there isn't going to be a need for security leadership anymore. So then I'm out.
But
I'm
we're
out of a
really
job.
not going to go primitive.
And that's just it. So I will.
We're
have a
going to
job.
have like manufactured food made out of chemicals. It's going to be water world.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to all have kayaks instead of feet.
I felt like that show got a bad rap, Waterworld.
I was thinking about the Kevin Costner movie.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Yeah.
you call it a show?
Well,
Because you're in
yeah.
show business. That's what we
It
call
was like
it.
a play. It was a kind of a play is what it felt like when I went to see
I thought
that.
there was a series that I didn't know about.
No. It was just one show.
There's a ride, like a live show at
Yeah.
Universal.
It is, the
So I
Waterworld.
thought maybe you were
it's
talking
like
about
too
that.
long and it's over
They come and
budget.
spray you
And
on their
that's
jet
the way it
skis.
goes.
Will we have jet skis when the crap goes down?
No, there will be no gas for the jet ski,
No
and you can't do
gas.
electric jet skis. So I don't know. So
Come on, give me the real answer. This is your business. Where does it go with technology?
I think that the
Don't
cat.
let me derail you.
I think the cat is out of the bag. I think that security is something that we're pursuing, but we can never get. Oh man. You know, privacy is something we want, but we can never have now. Our poor kids, like they didn't even have a choice about the information that the parents are sharing. So they don't even have a choice in the matter anymore. And so I do think eventually it's going to fall in on itself, and we're going to have to take a step back and say, how do we protect information, and are we going to allow all this data to be shared here, there, and everywhere?
Do you think there's going to be real meltdowns like we've seen a little bit already between countries, sabotaging?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Cool.
You know, that's the
Jesus is just all right with me.
that's the
cut to me on
new
stage with the Doobie Brothers.
Cold War, right? It's like
Yeah.
this country says we can shut down your electrical grid. That country says, well, aha, we can shut yours down too, and so therefore, don't make a move, otherwise you won't have heat in the winter.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at.
You don't know what's going to happen. do you?
No, I don't. But I can think about it.
I mean, is this a good podcast for your company? You've just admitted that you have no control over this.
I'm being
but you're
honest.
Gonna try.
That's
you're
the
gonna keep
irony.
Trying.
That's the irony.
But you better than maybe other people are gonna.
If I'm vulnerable, okay, then that will help people not be vulnerable. That's the irony of it.
If
is
you're
that
vulnerable
we
by
have
telling
these
the truth?
We have these vulnerabilities, but we're not willing to acknowledge that we have these vulnerabilities, and so therefore we're more vulnerable. And so the answer is
I don't know if that works
be
with your
vulnerable.
company and the thing you're supposed to be doing
I
in
know.
your company.
Okay, so let's dial it back. Let's close with this. Get a firewall in place. Do you agree with that?
Get a firewall. I also just pictured that the way you combat it is just by sending like people out with a knife.
Yeah.
Like, you breached my security.
Yeah, well,
The next one
that's a deterrent.
cuts your face.
That's an effective deterrent.
I could do that.
Okay,
Pretty good.
configure your cloud environment according to best practices. Okay, will you agree with that, right?
Who doesn't?
Encrypt your backups, right?
Yeah.
And
Let
finally,
me ask you this. Freaking Google just said your storage is ending on
Yeah.
Gmail. Come on.
Yeah.
You want me to go in there and
Yeah.
go through my stuff? I'll
So
just
they
shut down Gmail.
they sucked you
and
into that.
Yeah, I'm not.
Give us all your
I'm not
stuff.
going to use Gmail anymore.
Yeah.
But now you got me hooked on Gmail.
Yeah. So now enter your number. Psych, they have it already.
Like, I didn't ask to archive all my emails. You did that.
Right.
Get rid of my emails and give me a fresh.
Yeah.
Sorry, what were you saying? Encrypt your.
Yeah, so the last thing was what?
Encrypt your
What's
cloud.
the most exciting thing that we do as a security auditing firm? What did you learn today? The most exciting
Penetration?
thing. No. I know that was one. That was one thing, but the most, remember what's the most fun?
Policies and handbooks? Reading the handbook.
Writing policies.
Writing policies.
Writing policies. Just
Also,
to answer
employees read the
to
handbook.
all of these problems.
And know that you're going to be watched.
Yes.
That's part of the beauty of security, is that someone will be watching you.
That's the message that we're bringing to the world is We're gonna write policies
But
together,
you're
but we're
cool.
gonna watch
You're
it.
like a cool dad
Yeah.
that watches you.
Yes.
You're not gonna
Yes.
judge. You let people do whatever they want to do.
No, I'll have my opinion about you, but I don't call that
Right.
judging.
Right.
Yeah.
But you keep it to yourself.
I do.
As long as they keep their stuff encrypted.
And I have a diary that I keep about, and that's not encrypted. It's just on pen and paper.
Okay.
But I really appreciate you making this trip to talk to us today and help us out on our cybersecurity mission.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love your work. I love your style. And I hope you have a really great blind date tonight.
Thank you.
All right.
Kirkpatrick Price.
Are you ready to join a community of 10,000 people who are working together to elevate the standards for cybersecurity and compliance? It's free to sign up at kirkpatrickprice.com/podcast or check the show notes and achieve greater levels of assurance today. Thanks for joining us on our cybersecurity mission.